What's up, guys? It's the Dimensional Red Ranger here, and welcome to my first review! Yay! Nobody cares. But yeah, welcome to my first review. So sorry I couldn't make a video for you guys. I've been busy on my Christmas holidays and doing all this cool shit. But today's my first review, and today I'm gonna do an old classic of mine. And it's an old classic of mine that no one knows, but I love. Yes, if you can tell by the title or the link below, the description below, today I'm going to be reviewing a series called PreCure. If you don't know what what PreCure is, um, information is in the description below. So there's been a lot of seasons of PreCure, but what's my favorite one? Well, it's mainly Yes PreCure 5. Now, Yes PreCure 5 had two seasons. Season 1, which was the first season, Yes PreCure 5, and second season, Yes PreCure 5, Go Go. What a name for the second season, huh? Don't you think? But anyways, the plot is pretty simple. We got 5 ordinary girls: Nozomi, Rin, Aurora. These are Japanese names. This is a Japanese anime after all. Aurora, I think Kazumi or something. Somebody tell me in the comments. Someone research it because I don't know. And Karen. And basically they were chosen by these tiny little things called fairies, which do not look like fairies. If you don't believe me, check out Google and just type in PreCure fairies. They do not look like actual fairies. They look like fluff balls. One's called Cocoa and one's called Nuts. Makes you hungry, doesn't it? But anyways, here's the 5 girls in the season basically fight these monsters called nightmares. And what nightmares do is just basically, what else? Try to take over the world. And the 5 PreCures was Cure Dream, Cure Rouge, Cure Lemonade, Cure Mint, and Cure Aqua are supposed to fight them while they spend their time in school. So, in my opinion, this show is really good, really well written, and I like all the characters, including my favorite Nozomi and my second favorite Ren, because the way that PreCure is supposed to be, it's a maho shoujo. It's meant for girls, I get it, but there's some element for it that is also meant for boys as well. I mean, what boy doesn't like action? I can't imagine a boy that doesn't like action. I'm telling you, I've searched, but it's just a great show, and I recommend you guys to watch it, because to me, it would be great if you guys enjoy it as much as I enjoy it. So yeah. So the characters go as simple. Nozomi is the leader of the PreCures. She's Cure Dream, and she is this overreactive, hyper girl that's always happy, kind of like me. If you don't believe me, check out my baby videos. Actually, don't. Scratch that. But anyways, what was I saying? Lost my train of thought. But Nozomi is some overreactive, hyper, energetic 14-year-old girl that wants to do something more with her life other than, sitting down by the sidelines while all of her friends do like other things with their lives, like sport, acting, all that shit. And then she when she finds Coco and when she becomes a Precure, she finds that calling that she was meant to become a Precure, and that made her happy. And when you watch the last episode, you'll see why. Like, it's sad, is amazing, I tell you. And then, so next character is Ren. She's this what's a good word for Ren? She's a tomboy, okay? She's a 14-year-old tomboy. Okay? That's all I can describe for her. She just likes football. She's the usual type of girl, that type of tomboy that likes football and stuff, and just likes being sporty. I don't think she likes skirts. I don't know. But that's all I can say for Ren, because I haven't watched it for a long time. Maybe I should watch it again. Maybe after this video. I don't know. Next is Aurora. She's the youngest of the team by, hang on, 13 years old. The big 1-3. And she's basically, she's the actor of the team. Now I'm making it up. She actually acts. She's famous. And she goes to a school where everyone will know her. That was a brilliant idea that she made, wasn't it? But anyways, she made friends with Nozomi and Rin pretty quickly. She's the third member, remembering that Rin is the second member and Nozomi is the first. She's the third member, and basically, like I said, she's an actor, actress actually. Excuse my grammar, but she's the actress, and all she wants is to be famous. That's it. And when she becomes a Precure, she becomes friends with Nozomi and Rin, and blah 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 blah, fashion, whatever. But next is Kozumi. Again, if I get the names wrong, I apologize, and I'll try to watch the series by tomorrow. I think. I don't know. But Kozumi is that nice girl that doesn't really, take a stand. Except for one episode. She's kind of that nice girl that doesn't get angry. She tries to do she tries to be polite as possible. But there's one moment when she just has to flip, has to change, and that just comes out of nowhere. I'm telling you. Watch I think I don't know, the 8th episode, I think. I don't know. And you'll see what I mean. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just search up the Purikyua 5 and then you know what I'm talking about. And then the last character is Karen. She's the president of the school. She's the president. She's the president of the school. And she's basically your usual little girl that lives in a big mansion. And basically, she's fucking rich. Not making that up. She's rich. She has a butler. And she's a fucking rich girl. Even richer than Aurora herself. And she didn't want to become a Precure at first, but by the 6th episode, then she wanted to become the Precure. At first she didn't want to, now she does. I hope that makes sense, because I'm not making sense at all today. Because it's late at night and I forgot to make a video. But that's not the point. And the rest of them are just... The rest of the characters are just, Coco and Nuts. They're just the mascots that can also turn into humans, apparently. And the Nightmares, now the villains and stuff, and the villains, and basically they have these masks that you can throw at something, and they'll become a monster. Don't know if I'm talking about watch the series, but it's a good series, I tell you. I give it a what's a good score? 5 out of 5. I recommend it to anyone who basically like magical girls, or just is a perfect and just like girls, just like to watch something that's related to girls and magic. I don't know what's your taste, but something that requires that. But yeah. So before I go, um, let me just mention that from now on, I think this week is gonna be an entire review of every single PreCure series. I know it's gonna get boring, trust me, but I'll try to make it as fun as possible than what I just did with this review. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like this video, and yeah. This is the Dimensional Red Ranger signing out, saying it's morphin' time.